Hello, Steve Arts 89. Well, there's a lot of things that like getting my attention today that I want to talk about. One thing that I wasn't really interested in was the whole P Diddy thing. Now I never liked him. There was something about him. I must admit. And I'm not really surprised to hear that he was one of these predatory people who, money and power went to their head, and it just sort of brought out the worst in them. And the thing that I find most disturbing and sad is they seem to be linking him and Justin Bieber, and there's some suggestion that he was preying on Justin Bieber when he was young, and that other people who were involved in managing him kind of handed him over to Diddy. And when you look at Justin Bieber and you see how damaged he was for a while there, you could see he was really struggling with stuff. People assumed it was just your basic fame, child star stuff, but there might have been some more stuff going on that we didn't really know about. There's been a lot of suggestions that things happened, and I don't want to go into any specifics because some of them are pretty shocking and involve other celebrities, and I don't know anything about that. I've seen photos of him and Diddy. I know that he knew him, and I wouldn't be surprised if he did prey upon him, and if he was not part of the reason why Bieber had issues, because it seems like he was that child star that wasn't really being protected like he should have been, and I was very judgmental of him from some of the things he did when he was sort of acting out at one point, and we never really know what's happening and what's happened to people behind closed doors and in their lives. So I feel bad about that, but I kind of want to know. I want him to speak out if something happened to him, and I hope that he does, and he can get recognition for people, because there are so many people who have been abused and so forth that don't come forward, don't get recognition, don't get any sympathy, and just get judgment. And we need more people who have been through experiences like that to speak out. So I'm hoping something good comes out of this Diddy thing, where some people actually get to advocate for the victims of this sort of behaviour and so forth. So I don't know, I just was thinking about that, and there's a lot of talk about it on like TikTok and that at the moment, and it does make some sense when you look at him and some of the issues that he had. So I'm hoping that he seems to have gotten some help. I mean, it looks like he had to find God to be okay, and whatever, if that helps. But yeah, I hope it doesn't bring it all up in a negative way. I hope they can, if it is true, you can find a way to use it to advocate and make something positive come from it. So I just sort of found the whole thing, I didn't really know there was a connection between them two, because I wasn't paying any attention to either of them back in the day. But I'm looking back at a lot of stuff now, and it's interesting, and we'll see what happens there, because maybe he'll just stay private. Maybe it didn't happen, but I think it did. Personally, I just get that feeling. I trust my instincts, and I just hope that something good comes out of this. It's not all negative and salacious and gossip and tabloid stuff. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of that whole scenario.